Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at a 100% IV Walrein in the Open Master League. Let's go. I completely forgot about this project, so we did max it out on another video. I don't know when, but it was one that I already did evolve for whatever reason, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like to just go ahead and evolve my 100s. But since we are loaded up on Elite TMs, Elite Quick, Fast, it's the same thing, Charge, we're going to go ahead and use one for each because it did receive two Community Day moves, Powdered Snow and Icicle Spear, and it is going to be high up on the meta for this thing, and it did perform amazing. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, like I usually like to when we go into these juicy videos here, so you could just know right away. I'm not going to tiptoe around this whole nonsense. It is good. You already know if you've taken a look at PvPoke's list. So we're going to be pairing it up with Giratina, which I actually just did get to Best Buddy. Yeah, let's get it. And of course our Dialga. Yeah, level 50. Yeah, I know. This is Open Master League. But it's, you always keep saying if, this is season 11, no points, have fun. Yeah, I know. But this is Open Master League XL. This is another beast altogether, okay? So we will have fun, and we are having fun, and I invested 2 Elite TMs so we can take a look at this thing here. With that said, if you do enjoy my videos, even if you don't like me, hey, give this video a thumbs up so we can keep the good times rolling, because if you're here and you don't like me, well, you like something, right? And then, of course, to my fans, I really appreciate all of you, and my patrons, everybody who does support me. Earlier today, I was just watching the end of my Ho-Oh video, and it got a little emotional. I know it's weird because I'm just in this position where I'm making Pokemon Go videos, battle videos, and I'm just blessed. Despite if the numbers aren't as big as they should seem, with the subscribers that I do have, YouTube doesn't push notifications with some weird crap's going on. But nonetheless, we're doing it. We're having a blast. We're living our best life, and let's get into these battles here. So I don't even know what's going on. We'll just watch this finish out here. I was contemplating even saying that last part, but I just, whatever. I'll just let you guys know we're real over here. Yeah, anyways, with that said, let's go. Okay, let's get into these battles. Walrein, XL, 100% IV. Let's get it. Leading with Giratina the entire time. Same order for my Pokemon. Met with the Mewtwo with our Giratina. We already know this is a good matchup here, of course. Shadow Ball's going to do a lot, but level 50 Giratina Best Buddies, absolute monster. I was so happy when I got this thing. I was waiting for the shiny. Even though it does have, not the best IVs in HP, it doesn't matter. It's got max 15 and other the defense and stamina, so we're good to go. Bringing in the Dialga here, and I'll see if I can get the names correct and don't mix and match them up, calling Giratina Dialga and Dialga Giratina. All right, so we got Dialga versus Dialga. Got it, yeah. No more shields on our opponents, and they're going to come and farm us down with their Kyogre, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Giratina and go Shadow Ball, and you're going to see plenty of Walrein action. Don't worry if it's a little slow at first. Like I always usually say, it's going to be built up like a movie. Gets more exciting towards the end as I do become more comfortable using it in certain positions here. All right, so bringing it up against the Mewtwo, we're going to be able to spam the Icicle Spear, and I'm going to have to say, man, I had a blast. This is so spammy. It's so good. There was a few times where I should have went for Earthquake, but I just didn't know. If they're going to shield and all, the drill. Anyways, bringing in Giratina. I haven't used a shield yet. We're going to go ahead and just shield this up and then just quick move down the Mewtwo. And in comes Kyogre. We're going to go straight for the Shadow Ball. We're taking the win. Yeah, we had a good lead. It's all good. Yeah, I know. Let's keep it going here. Let's see what we're going to be met with next. And what is it going to be? White screen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that's a bad lead. Dialga. We're going to go ahead and swap into our own Dialga and do the mirror match thing here. We can kind of gauge where they're at as far as their charge and energy. It looks like they're going to be catching this Iron Head with their Metagross. All right, sounds good. Nice shiny. So we're going to go ahead and build up to Draco Meteor and get this off. This is still going to do quite a bit of damage. Let's see if they let it go. I do believe they do. We take out the Metagross. Fantastic. In comes the Dialga, and I'm thinking, they don't know what they're doing. Yeah, no, they know what they're doing. So they're going to be building up more energy here. Remember, they didn't throw. Bringing in the Walrein to absorb the Iron Head. Where ice, it's still going to do a decent amount of damage, but the water's kind of neutralizing it, so it's not actually super effective. Going for another Iron Head. We're going to shield it up, going for an Icicle Spear here. See if they want to shield up that Dialga. Letting it go. What you got in the back? A Giratina altered form. Things are getting a little interesting here, so we are going to throw this, and I think we swap immediately here. Yeah. I could have stayed and did some more damage and showcased it a little bit more up against this thing, but let's go ahead and have this nice form fight here. We got the Altered versus the Origin. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just go straight for the Shadow Ball. They shield it up, but we're in a comfortable position where even if they get to a charge move, we're going to let it go, looks like. Yep. And then we still have that shield in the back up here, but we're going to be able to shield this one up, get to the Shadow Ball, and take the win. Giratina Origin still holding it down for us. This thing is an absolute beast. Like I said, I was so happy when I was able to actually power it up. I had the candies for so long. I just wanted that shiny. When I was actually able to meet up with somebody and do it, and it turned out amazing because you can, meet up with 10 people with the lucky trade and it can all turn out to be crap. But lucky for me, the first time it was amazing, so let's get it. Anyways, let's go. So we're swapping into Dialga when they have their Dialga. Another one of these situations here. They're shielding up our Iron Head. Don't remember if I'm going to let it go. Okay, now they're going to be able to just simply Dragon Breath us down. They've used a shield, so we're obviously going to use a shield as well. We're going to go in here with Walrein. And we're not going to go Earthquake. Icicle Spear does an okay amount of damage to it. The thing is, you're going to be able to just continuously spam them over and over again. We're going to shield up that Iron Head and go in for our Icicle Spear immediately. Now, I don't think let's see if it KOs here. Yeah, not quite, but that's perfect. Now we're able to farm a little bit more and have energy ready to go. Bring it in as Zacian. We need to look out for close combat, of course, and Wild Charge, going to be doing a lot of damage. They are going to debuff themselves if they do go for those, but we're not going to even mess around. We just go ahead and swap. Let's see if we can catch a Wild Charge or close combat here. Play rough. All right, so I had a feeling they were going to do that. Very nice. Bring it in their own Giratina. We build up to Shadow Ball, and we're just going to go for the big one here. Let's see what we can do. We're going to see lots of boosts going on, pretty good stuff. So we're landing the Shadow Ball, which is perfect. Bring it in the Walrein here, and I think we're going to have to let this go because we know the Zacian does have a little bit of energy. Maybe it did go for the play rough, but I know it does have a little bit of that leftover energy. So we're just going to go for the Icicle Spear here. They let it go, and I'm thinking, crap, I'm going to have to get to another one after this because this is simply not going to be enough. And they have a shield. Well, it's enough. They just have a shield. So we go for another one. Like I said, extra spammy. And we're taking the win with the Walrein up against that Zacian best buddy. Let's get it. All right, so I'm going to have to say this was a good investment. Let's see what we're leading with. We have an Excadrill. So for a second, let's talk about it. Walrein it's in every single lead. And yeah, it's just good. It's definitely a game changer for Go Battle League, for every league, for Great League, for Ultra League, and for Master League, and specifically the Master League XL. All right, where the Titans are competing here. This thing is actually going in here and actually able to hold it down. It's not like it did okay. It helped the team a little bit. Now this thing is holding it down, as seen on PvPoke. I mean, it's rated high, so we already know it's good. And I'm pairing it up with one of the best. I mean, Dialga. I know. Okay. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and see a Togekiss throwing the Shadow Ball, swapping into our Walrein here, knowing that they were going to be bringing back that Excadrill, and we're still going to be able to do a decent amount. Let's see what happens here. So I build up to Earthquake, thinking they're going to be shielding this up. They do let this one go, unfortunately, so it's doing an okay amount of damage. It's going to be able to be spammed pretty fast, but we are taking quite a bit of damage as well from Rock Slide. So it's not like we can just sit out here and, farm all day. But we do have two shields, so we're going to go ahead and use some of those right about now. And building up to two Icicle Spears, not quite, almost there. So an Earthquake would have been amazing, but you already know what it is. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, everything. Could have changed the world if we knew the past. Going to be bringing in that last Pokemon, Togekiss, going for Icicle Spear here. And we're not taking them out quite yet. And then bringing in Giratina to Shadow Claw down. Let's go. So the Giratina versus Togekiss. Yeah, Charm is, scary. And this is a horrible lead. But here's the thing. You're still doing neutral damage with your Ghost move. So if you can get off a Shadow Ball, that's still going to be doing quite a bit of damage. It sounded like somebody was outside my door. Hold on a second here. All right, just Athena or the neighbors or something like that. Anyways, going for the Draco Meteor and taking out that little Excadrill. Two shields left. They're going to be coming in and farming us down with the Yveltal. Now, here we go, Walrein. Let's get it. Now, we have to look out for a Focus Blast, and you already know what it is. I shield up, and it's a Dark Pulse. I let it go, and it's a Focus Blast. You already know what it is. So we're going to go ahead and let this one go. We're just playing it safe here. They still have two shields, and here we go. Let's go ahead and just hit them with a bunch of Icicle Spears. They let it go, which is quite surprising. I mean, what you got in the back, we're able to farm them down. What's back there? Dialga. Okay, so we have enough for Earthquake, but we're going Icicle Spear. Let's see if they shield it up. And they do. Beautiful. I'm going to build up to another Earthquake and go for another Icicle Spear because we need to get those shields. And then we're going to be able to swap here into our Giratina. Get to the Shadow Ball. This is going to do a lot of damage. Same situation as the Togekiss, where it's not the best because you're doing neutral with your Shadow Claw, and you're taking super effective with the Dragon Breath or the Charm with the Togekiss, but you're still hitting pretty hard if you're actually able to land the Shadow Ball. So it's not like doom and gloom, and this is why Giratina is so good. Unfortunately, going up against a Dark and Normal, I don't know, Obstagoon, for instance, or a Yveltal, you're going to be walled, or Snorlax. And speaking of Snorlax, where the heck are they? Look, I haven't seen one Snorlax today, folks. Put a stinking fighter on my team tomorrow, guarantee I'll be seeing them. I mean, you're like, what do you mean? Why are you complaining about that? I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. It's so crazily obvious. Anyways, but yeah, Snorlax will wall us. I usually would want to go with a Dragon Pulse instead of Ominous Wind, but I'm going to have to say we've yet to get into the really juicy stuff where we just keep getting the boost. In situations where we need it, it's just like, wow, extremely close battles. All right, so they're going to be bringing in Togekiss. I always smile when this happens. Let's go with the Walrein. Let's have some fun spamming them. Going up against a Charm user, you know, it's just going to be a blast, especially a Togekiss, because it takes forever for them to get to their charge move, and I'm just sitting over here just spamming away. The Charm is digging in, but it doesn't matter. We're bringing it lower and lower to its death, and that's all we need to do. It's not like we have Dragon Tail on our... I was going to forget its name, Giratina. Come on, Poke, get it together. So we're charming down. Well, they were trying to charm down. We are Shadow Clawing down, building up a bunch of energy. They got a Giratina of their own. We go for Shadow Ball, building up to the Ominous Wind, and this is should be enough to take them out. Take the win here, and looking good again. This team is just holding it down, having a lot of fun here. And I do see people using Spice. There are going to be different teams, you know, they're testing things out here. Anyways, we're going to see a Mamoswine, so I immediately go into my Walrein here. This is a pretty interesting matchup. We got a Ice and Water versus a Ice and Ground, so Icicle Spear is going to be the more efficient move for us to go for, Bulldoze for them. Because they are part ground, so we are going to be doing at least neutrals, not resisted damage. Now, usually I don't go into the hard counter. This is not a hard counter. This is my best counter. I wanted to go Dialga, but I just wanted to see what happened because Walrein is usually able to handle a lot of the meta. So a lot of people don't have a safe swap. You got Melmetal, I guess, but Earthquake too. So, oh, this is the one with Gengar. Okay, so they're going spicy here. Okay, got to give them props for picking a Gengar. I mean, you got the Giratina option. Even if it's not level 50, I mean, level 40 is still going to be doing yeah. So they're having fun, right? Right, exactly. Good for them. Let's see what's going on here. So they swap, and I'm sorry. I left this one in here so you can see the Mamoswine one. Typically, I would remove this, not because, I wanted people to see they're using a Gengar in the whole beginning matchup, but it's just RPS at this point, and I kind of feel bad because they have a Gengar. And honestly, this is what I'm not just saying this, but I was going to give them the win. I was like, please don't quit after this. I should have just stopped tapping before this, honestly. And as soon as the Gengar came in, I was just going to let it go. All right, but they backed out, so good game. All right, it's not that serious this season. It's okay, I get it, and it gets frustrating when you get RPS. Next battle we have to see is a Dragon Tail. It is immediately swap into Dialga. Why not Walrein? Because you just don't do that yet. I'm hoping they swap. Please swap now. Okay, that's great. Lovely. So they stay in here. That's okay. We're doing a lot of damage. We let that go, or did we? All right, yeah, we let that go. Okay, good. They get to another one. We will shield this up. We got a shield out of them. We'll be able to shield, so it's 1-to-1. It's not like we have a disadvantage, and we're winning the matchup. And timer is almost up for our swap, but it doesn't really matter. Unfortunately, not able to get to the Draco, and we're absolutely not going to be using that shield on the Dialga. Bringing in our Giratina, which is going to have a good matchup with Melmetal here. Mamoswine. Walrein, you could get to Earthquake, but Rockslide, super effective. Super Power, super effective. So they definitely don't want to go in there with that. So Giratina is going to fit the bill here. Going to go ahead and just go Shadow Ball. They let it go. Beautiful. And at this point, I don't know if we Shadow Claw down. I think we kind of want to. No, never mind. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that thing immediately here. And let's see what is in the back. My thing froze, so I can't see. Oh, it's a Mewtwo. Okay. All right, so we immediately swap into Walrein here. Well, I did. Did I throw a charge? Sorry. Sometimes it skips. I usually pause it, but I'm just going to keep it going here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw the Icicle Spear. It's going to take a lot. Icicle Spear is not the most hard-hitting move in the Master League with these XLs, but you can clearly see it's putting in the work. So we let it go because, Giratina in the back. So we're just going to go ahead and shield up this Side Strike, go for our Ominous Wind, which was pointless. I was maybe thinking we can get the boost and do more damage, but we didn't need that. Shadow Claw, and take the win. Let's go. If you haven't quite yet, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you are new, and make sure you're still subscribed because it does unsubscribe people. And I am well aware of the old accounts, you know, that get removed and stuff like that. But newer people that view me on a daily basis are getting unsubscribed. So definitely something more to it, okay? I'm not going to go down the path of the political side. If you go, you know, start talking about things that they start shadow banning you, actually they do that. So anyways, we'll just leave it at that. And I'm lost in this battle. We've used a shield. We're up against Melmetal. What's going on here? I think, yeah, we're going to let this go. We do not want to shield up this superpower. Yeah, getting off the Iron Head, beautiful. Okay, that's exactly what we wanted to do, not go down with all that energy. Taking out the Melmetal. They still got 2 shields left. What's going on here? Giratina has a good amount of health. Bring it in. Oh, it's this one. You know what? They got the Zacian, right? I don't know if they misplayed here or underestimated the Dragon Breath damage or what, but, you know, it happens. So let's see what's going to go on here. Walrein's going to have some fun. Lots and lots of damage to that Garchomp. They are swapping into their Zacian here, getting out the Icicle Spear before they get off one of their debuff moves, just because I'm going to swap back into my Giratina. I was about to call it Dialga. Going for the Ominous Wind here, and they let it go. Okay, good call. And do believe we're going to let this go as well. Wild Charge. Yeah, exactly. So they debuffed themselves. Beautiful. And we're going to let this go again, because, I mean, they don't have Play Rough. Otherwise, they would have went for it. Close combat. So they've been debuffed quite a bit. Going for the Ominous. Taking out that Zacian. In comes Garchomp with Mudshot Quick Move, so it's not really doing much. We're going to let it go, and we're going to have a little fun with Walrein. A couple of Powdered Snows, and we take the win there. Let's get it. All right, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay today as far as this. Actually, I'm doing okay, please. Every set was, for the exception of one, we got 4-1, 4-1, 5-0, and then 3-2, and then 2-3 or something like that. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. The Giratina, of course, in the lead for the entire time. Met with a Melmetal. I love it. So they're letting it go, swapping into Rhyperior. Ooh, this is getting interesting. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Walrein. Now, Rock Wrecker is going to absolutely annihilate us. I think that will one-shot us. So good call on my end. Otherwise, a Surf Bait would have been bad. But then again, they could have also had Superpower. So definitely using a shield. They let the Icicle Spear go. Dang it, another Earthquake, but here, whatever. We got to keep going with the Icicle Spear now. No point in that. They let it go. Beautiful. We have energy. This is good. We're going to let this go as well. If they go Superpower, that's bad, but they can go Rock Slide. Yep, exactly, and it still does a ton. While their Thunder Shock is super effective, and they will be able to farm us down, and that's a lot of energy on the Melmetal. We go Icicle Spear, and they let it go. They got 2 shields left, bringing in our Giratina, because it's going to be able to handle this a lot better than our Dialga. We don't want to get hit by no superpower. They go for Rock Slide, and this is the one where I farm all the way down. I got it confused with that other one here. All right, letting it go. And my goodness, this is just... Melmetal, man, give me a break. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Mewtwo in the back. Okay. I'm going to go for the Ominous Wind. And we just keep going Ominous here. I mean, we're just trying to get the shield at this point. And then after this, we do swap into our Dialga. And we're just going to do our Dragon Breath, you know. Let this go. I'm sure it's a Side Strike. Let's see it. All right, beautiful. Now we still need to look out because, well, Shadow Ball is going to KO, but we take the win. They back out. Looking good. Team putting in the work. Let's keep it moving here, folks. What are we going to see for the next one? Got an X-Legend from last season. Horrible lead for me, Dialga. We're going to swap into our own Dialga, and they're going to stay here for a minute. Don't know if they swap. Don't remember. They're throwing. Okay, sounds good. We're going to let this go because that's not a Draco. They're not there yet. And they're swapping into a Mewtwo. Beautiful. Psycho Cut's not going to do much. So they can't farm us down. We're going to go ahead and go Iron Head here. We get a shield. Beautiful. Still have 2 shields on our end. We're easily going to let this go and come in here with our Giratina and start doing some damage. We're not farming it down. You're not farming a Mewtwo down with that much health. I don't think so. All right, so, okay, shielding up the Side Strike and building up a little bit more for when they do bring in that next Pokemon, going for the Ominous, and they're letting it go. And we get the boost. Here we go with the boost. All right. So up against a Dialga or Giratina, we got the boost. Typically, this is something you want to run from, but the Dragon Breath is just tickling us. Ominous Wind boosts. And Ancient Power Boost, that double boost is ridiculous. They got a Giratina in the back. Sorry, Walrein. You're going to have to sit this one out. We're going to go ahead and just go Shadow Ball and take out this Giratina and take it the win. Are you kidding me? That boost is amazing. Yeah, I'm just like, I'm so skillful. Hey, let's have a little fun when it happens. Anyways, mirror match for the next one here, and it looks like theirs is also an XL. We have a little bit of a better one. It's probably because we're best buddied up here. So we get the shield with an ominous win. You always love to see that. We're shielding up a Shadow Ball, and that just puts the cherry right on top of the cake there. Beautiful. All right, going to go ahead and go Shadow Ball. If they want to double up, that's both of their shields gone. They let it go. Fantastic. Coming in here with Dialga. We're going to immediately swap into Walrein here because let's go. We've already took out one of their Pokemons. Pokemons. Jeez. Am I getting old or something? Pokemons? Come on. Okay, so we go Earthquake. They let it go. Beautiful. Finally, we're able to land a dang Earthquake. Getting to Icicle Spear. We're taking this thing out immediately. Walrein putting in that work. Let's go. Oh, no. It's okay. It's still putting in the work. It definitely put in the work. And we Dragon Breath them out before they get off their energy thing. That's definitely tilting right there, and they just back out. I would have too. All right, like I said, I'm leaving that in there because it's showcasing Walrein. It's not like, yeah, look at how good I am, right? Okay, come on. Next battle, we're met with a Melmetal. They're swapping a Mewtwo, and I say, hey, yes, sir, I'll take it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and stay here, throw in the Shadow Ball. They shielded up. We're going to go ahead and shield up the Scythe Strike here, and let's have a little fun. We don't need to go for Shadow Ball yet, or again, we're going to simply go Ominous when letting the Scythe Strike go. Holy cow, I feel like that does more. What was that? Is that Mewtwo maxed up, or can't quite see? Yeah, it's powered up. All right, bringing it to Togekiss. Okay, we're gonna. Maybe they were trying to do that intentionally so they can farm with Charm. I don't know. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. So we get off a Shadow Ball, beautiful, and you already know what it is. We're gonna be bringing in Walrein here and have some fun. They swap into the Melmetal. So we build up to Earthquake. Do we go for? Oh my goodness. Are we gonna land another Earthquake? Come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. All right, that does a good amount of damage. Okay. Dialga can handle it at this point, and if it doesn't completely take it out, then we're going to go in here and farm down with the Walrein. I do believe that's what's going to happen, so we let everything go. They just go nuts here. Yep, we let it go. I'm not shielding this thing up. Walrein, buddy, old pal, friend. All right, let's see what you got. Spotlight's on you. Going to go ahead and go for Icicle Spear. They are going to shield this up. They know they need to. Exactly. So Melmetal's still going to be doing a good amount of damage, but we're going to be. I think we don't farm it up all the way because it's just getting too... Oh, they swap. That's how it works. Okay, yeah. All right, so we take them out immediately here because we can't play around with that Charm. And they just are like, nope, I'm done. Okay, yep, Walrein, get him. Good game. Moving on to our next opponent. Got a nice lengthy video for you here. Mewtwo lead, always good, of course. But it is a Mewtwo at the end of the day. But I'm not trying to like say, it's okay for us. No, it's a great lead. All right. So we're going to be seeing a shield out of them. Do believe we let this go. They hit us with a Shadow Ball. There you go. That's how much it does. I've always wondered. I never really have. I don't think I remember taking Shadow Ball damage. I always go Scythe Strike. So I feel like 2 Scythe Strikes is better. But hey, whatever. Who knows? I guess if you land it. So 1-to-1 shield. They swap into Zacian, build up energy. And they swap into Melmetal. We throw Shadow Ball. And we land it. And... I'm just going to stay there and let them take me out here. We're going to go ahead and bring in Dialga to go ahead and Dragon Breath down. They don't get to a Meteor Mash. Beautiful. In comes Zacian. You know, it's not over yet. They can start going bananas with the close combat. So we can't like, oh, you know. But we're getting their last shield. So it is pretty much over at this point. We're not going to shield this up. Close combat's not going to take us out. And they're not going to be able to farm us down. So they're throwing energy again. Debuffing themselves yet again. So yeah, kind of in a hard position here. If I had an XL Zacian, you better believe I'd be using that thing. You already know how much I was in love with that thing in the Master Premier. Or, you know, the Master Classic, where you can't have XLs. Love my Zacian and Zarude team combos. Thing is so good. Anyways, next battle I met with a... Well, there you go. Another Zacian. Bad lead. They swap in a Mamoswine. And I'm trying to compute exactly what the hell is happening right now. Like, whoa, wait. Walrein, right? Versus go ahead and get his shield. Building up to Shadow Ball. Let's see. Going Ominous when getting... All right, beautiful. We're going to have energy on our Giratina later. Bringing in the Mamoswine. It's already at an Icicle Spear. That was literally like 2 seconds in the damn game. All right, beautiful. Doing some good damage here. Bulldoze is going to hurt. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. All right, getting to another Icicle Spear. This is going to almost KO the Mamoswine, right? And it KOs. Beautiful. Bringing in their Zacian, and we're just going to start throwing Icicle Spears. I'm not going to try to time it because they get off a close combat. We're done. And we got to shield it, you know. Oh, you debuffed yourself. I'm going to do more. Now I'm just going to keep throwing them over and over and over again. I'll let you farm as much as you want. Go for it. All right. We still have a healthy Giratina and a Dialga at the back. So we're letting this go. What are we going to see? A debuff move. Beautiful close combat. And we're going to be bringing in Giratina immediately. And they swap into their Yveltal. I bring in my Dialga. Make sure I'm getting these names right. Hit me with a freaking Focus Blast. I'm like, oh my god. It's over, right? I know, right? They hit me with a Focus Blast. It's over, right? We throw a Shadow Ball here. I'm like, come on. I'm like, top left, right? All right. We're just gonna play it out to the bitter end. Let's see what happens here. All right, they go Dark Pulse. Okay. We go for the Ominous Wind. I'm like, last hope. Boost. Oh, you freaking joking me. Folks, Giratina, best buddy, survives it. Oh my goodness. We're farming it down with Shadow Claw. They swap into Zacian. This is going to be enough to take it out. Are we going to actually win this? No way. And we farm him down with Shadow Claw. Yveltal. Are you serious? That was I couldn't believe it. Do you see this ominous win? I wasn't lying when I said that. You just got to stick around to see the juicy stuff. Next battle, met with a Garchomp. We're swapping into our Dialga. They're going to be bringing in a Melmetal. And we've been countered. All right. It is what it is. So we're going to go for the Draco Meteor. We're going to build up a little bit of energy here. Let this go. We got to be careful now because a superpower will take us out at this point. So we're going to go for this. And they shield it up. We're getting a shield out of them. Beautiful. And not able to get to another one. That's okay. If we went for Iron Head, they'd probably farm a little bit more. So we're going to let that go. And just let them do their thing there. And bring in Giratina because they debuffed themselves. This is already a good matchup. But now it's even better. So we're obviously not going to farm all the way down. They're going to be swapping. They want to preserve it. We're going to bring in Walrein up against their Garchomp. And you already know this is good. We still need to look out for Outrage. They hit me with a stinking Sand Tomb and I use a shield. Oh, nice. And we have a Groudon in the back. Okay, Walrein, it's time to have a little bit of fun. So we've been debuffed at this point, okay? Icicle Spear, super effective. Powder Snow, super effective. So let's see what we can do here. Against this thing. So we have one shield. We're going to go ahead and let this go. They hit me with a Fire Punch. Since we're debuffed, it's doing a little bit more damage than I thought, but that's okay. We're still all right. The quick move is not too worrisome. We are actually going to let this go, I think. Yeah, we're going to let the Walrein go down. It did what it needed to do, and this is how we're going to win the matchup. They immediately swap into their Melmetal. We go for the Ominous Wind. No, we're not going to get the boost, I'm pretty sure. And their shields are down. Why did I go Ominous Wind? I don't know. I screwed up. Okay, yep. Wanted to bring that up. Yep, screwed up. Anyway, building up a little bit of extra energy for the Groudon. Going for another Ominous Wind. I think one more Shadow Claw is going to do it. Nope, never mind. That's enough. And we're just going for another Ominous Wind. Yes, let's go. And one more Shadow Claw and we take the win. Kind of just stood there like he knew it was over. All right, next battle, we're going to be seeing what? A Ho-Oh. Good lead. Let's see if it has Sacred Fire. Spoiler alert, it does. You're going to see. We've already kind of showcased it. Is that higher than a level 40? I don't know. I don't think so. All right, so we're going to go ahead and, yeah, let it go. Sacred Fire. Beautiful. Oh, people were saying, why not Brave Bird? You got Earthquake and Sacred Fire. What in the heck? I mean, yeah, double legacy. I mean, I'm just going to run with it for now. It's like not too big of a deal. They're bringing in Zacian. We're going to go for the Shadow Ball. We won that first matchup. We're not going to bait. We're just going to start throwing those hard moves. They let it go. Beautiful. Getting to an Ominous Win. I think... Do we shield this up and be... letting it go. Oh, calling the close combat. Going Ominous Win. I think we actually... Yeah, no, we're going to get taken out here. Nope, they swap. They swap with energy on the Zacian to remove the debuff. But it's pretty much almost gone. They got a shiny Heracross XL in the back. Now they're getting some spice points. Not like they weren't before, but this is pretty awesome to see this here. And yeah, we're going to let it go. We're just going to let this go down. We're going to be bringing in Walrein here, and we're going to do a lot of damage with Powdered Snow. They debuff themselves, letting this go. Yeah, sure. Okay, if we want to lose. Shielding out the close combat. Okay. And in comes Zacian. This is getting a little nuts. This does get a little nuts. This is actually the last battle here. So if you did enjoy it, again, please give it a thumbs up. I wouldn't keep saying that if you guys thumbs it up. All right, we're taking the win there. Looking good. All right, so do believe the last Bart was a 5-0, and Giratina barely took that win. That was crazy. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all on my next video. Take care, trainers.